guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. It is Monday. We have coffee. We have tweet. We have, I don't know what I was going to say. Tweet. We have Tweety pie. Nice cup of coffee. We need a coaster. Okay. Should we have a look into the energy? Let's do that straight away. It's like she wants to push the camera again. I feel a bit nervous. Envy's in reverse, and we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. The second chakra is your creative energy, your sex energy. The sacral chakra. Everything's gonna be alright. Rest and rejuvenate is in reverse. Apparently it's going to be a hot one today. Like, I was taken to, like, because I've just lined it up with a chimney breast. Chimney, breast, smoke billowing out of a chimney. Anyone that has their fire on today is crazy. I have to settle into this energy. When the rest card is reversed, it can portend a time of bustling activity and seemingly unending business. You may be required to take more action concerning a project or situation. Allow yourself to do what's needed, but always remember to schedule some leisure time for yourself. When you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy and creates an abrasive life force, causing potential frustration in all sorts of ways. Be careful not to let endless tasks take you away from yourself. The have-to items on your list may be calling you, but this card reversed is telling you, take the time to meditate, rest and relax. So that comes in with the Lightworkers meeting, where the principle of success that came out for us to focus on was budgeting time and money. Budgeting time. The Enchanted Man. Yeah, the energy is coming through that, well, for one, I'm finding it hard to look at myself. That wasn't the feeling, that's just what came out of my mouth, but like looking at you. There's a nervousness. It's like wanting to bury yourself in work so that you don't have to think about it, feel it, do anything, because you're too busy. But that excuse is not going to rest well anymore. let's have a look at the enchanted map. Oh, I feel like the energy, it's just another Manic Monday. It's another beginning of the week. What's coming through is like keeping busy until like Friday, and then it's the weekend, and then we'll see what happens next week. And it's just like week after week, a day after day, month after month, year after year. Managing time. Well, that was completely in whatever order it wanted to come out in. Rescue. Card number 16. This masculine here has got a telescope. The Lightworkers meeting was about the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine focusing on themselves and the connection with themselves and their other half, as in like your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energies within, balancing those. Card number 16, I can see rock bottom, solitude. Got a bit messy. There's all splodges over that page. Rescue. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. So I feel with the masculine's energy coming through here, it's time for you to ask for help. It's like it's saying that there needs to be some like participation on your side. Look at this mirroring energy here with the numbers. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from spirits. Get into the right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up, as if by magic, to provide you with all the help you need. Ask, and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. So I feel like today's message is, Divine Masculine, you need to ask for help. And it's not going to come to you until you ask. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Lesson of the day. Getting over one's ego, pride. Pushing the pride out of the way. It's a shitty person that refuses to help you if you've asked them for help. So, ask for help. We've gone to the Furigo Tarot. Something's being hidden here. It's like a secrecy. Taking a vow of secrecy. Well, some vows can be broken. He had like a bow tie, well, on his head. It feels the energy of asking for help, needing to ask for help, because how do you say this in the most delicate of ways? Because the masculine energy here is delicate. It's like he's battered husband syndrome. Meaning, men don't get mistreated. It's the women, isn't it, that get abused? No. No. Six of Wands. Someone's worth is all over the place. That's meant to be a card of respect, being respected, not torn apart. Feels like someone's soul's been like shred into pieces. It's not nice energy. Domestic violence is not acceptable, and not something that should be role modelled as is acceptable, because it's not. Rescue. You need to ask for help. Where's all this coming from? Because I feel like this is just needing to get like all this off of your chest. Because I was taken to the chimney breast. Now, there's a rainbow coming out of this chimney top, so whatever you hand over to the divine, it's been coming up about venting your feelings to the divine. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how mistreated you've been. Speak it over with you. Have a chat with your inner self. Are you losing weight? Because I looked like I was quite gaunt then, like my cheek. It goes in anyway, but you can see why one would want to keep themselves busy. Let me pull some more cards. It's like this masculine's being attacked, bitten at. He's got a red glove on with a number 6. Like been slapped by the devil. Emasculation's coming through. Like big time. Scared, I can feel like the teeth trembling here. Thinking bad thoughts. Stabbed in the back. And then like pinned to the stake and burnt. Her ears have just peeked up. That's how this masculine feels. Tell the divine about it. Nine of Cups, the divine masculine's energy. The ball rushes in. Takes me to like my energy, Taurus. A protective, nurturing energy. But if the divine feminine steps in, which she could, and she would, but she's not allowed to, because that's not going to make any masculine feel great, is it? If a feminine comes to save the day. But he can ask for help. That's a very mature approach. Nine of Cups, if you notice, heaven's on your side. The Nine of Cups are up high here. And whatever's going on down there, well, heaven's crying with you and comforting you. My heart feels heavy. Feels like I've got a pain going through it. Thank the Lord you have God's strength soaring through you. That's about, this is about remembering. Let the divine know. If you feel they're coming for you, like in a negative way, speak things over with the divine. The divine is yourself, your higher self. That's who you're talking to. Hear the crow outside. I don't have many cards with me. The only cards I have left is the Journey of Love cards. I've got the Power of Love. Oh, yeah. People will think twice in future about fucking with the power of love. Fucking about with it. Distressing it. There's a distress call. And it's one that the masculine's making. You're only given what you can handle. So what happens when you get to the point where it's like, I don't want to handle this anymore? And it's become soul destroying. The divine is going to help you out, but you need to ask for it. If you don't ask for help, then you're saying that this is okay. And you will keep returning to it. Once you ask for help, you get to that point and you want out for good, for the good of all, for the good of yourself. It's done. But there has to be like sincerity behind it, no wavering. If you're out of the matrix, you're out of the matrix. And once you're out, even if you keep trying to dip back in, you'll just be pulled back out of it again. You just keep getting hurt until you realise, I've got to leave this. Because every time you dip back in, it's like the Divine Feminine's energy of every time she dips back into hell. Many times I'm on hell's door, banging. Let me in. I need to sort out some stuff, but they won't let me in. So you're not going in there. Well, the masculine can open up the door and call for help. God's wrath is coming through. Self-love. You realise that love of self is necessary to love another. And respect starts at home, or it doesn't start at all. Self-love. Respect starts at home with you, or it doesn't start at all. Self-love. So it's a self-starter. As the old saying goes, you can't love somebody else until you love yourself. It's true. The most important goal you can achieve in this physical dimension is that of loving yourself unconditionally. And it's a tough one. You are the very person who knows your dark secrets, faults, and shortcomings the best. It's easy to see the good in other people because you don't know anyone but yourself, inside and out. Do you really think that you are the only person you know who is not worthy of your love? Your soul is perfect. Your human shell is imperfect. And so is everyone else's. The quality of love you give out is only as good as the quality of love you have for yourself. So stop shortchanging the world by not loving yourself with the same intensity you do others. You've made mistakes, but you've learned from them. That's what progress and spiritual evolution are all about. Love your weaknesses as much as your strengths, because they are your teachers. That was a good message. It was. So let's finish this morning message off with a message from the Journey of Love. I can feel a tickling around the back of my neck. Within nothing, there is everything. I just had like a whiff of like oriental food, the smell of oriental food come through. Card number 2. This painting is called Dream Passage. I'm distracted again now, like uncomfortable again, really settled into that. Is it because we're wrapping this up now? Within nothing there is everything. From a point of stillness, a moment, a complete universe is opening up to you, endlessly expanding. Your every thought and intention sends ripples of consciousness through the universe. What a creative being you are. You are sending consciousness into motion, bringing your creation into being, with every inner desire and every whispered wish. Now, did I finish telling you about the chimney breast? Because I felt the smoke being transmuted, and what's coming out of the chimney is a rainbow. What's at the end of the rainbow? Have I not sang today? That's what's coming through my mind. You haven't sang today. I haven't felt drawn to sing. Okay. Oh, lucky you. That's the song that comes from. Oh, lucky you. Is that the Lightning Seeds? I don't know if it is. If it's really true, oh, lucky you. The universe receives your yearning and aspirations with open arms, returning them to you as manifestation in your life. What is really in your heart? Open your arms, sigh, speak your heart truth aloud to the loving universe and receive it as your destiny manifesting now. This oracle brings a message to you. Something that you want is on its way to you. It may seem to be coming out of nowhere. No sign on the horizon to give you hope, yet it is coming to you anyway. It is spiritual law that you cannot be denied the manifestation of your heart's desire. It is spiritual law that you cannot be denied the manifestation of your heart's desire. Trust and remain open to the tide of universal love rushing towards you, swelling within you now. The wind moves gently through trees, quiet water flows, life's song calls softly. Have yourself a lovely day. I will talk to you soon. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realise that every person and experience has value. Okay. Have a lovely day. Take care, much love. Bye for now.